Seeker, Messenger of Truth, and I'm here with a little lecture with words of wisdom. Watch your words. What messages are you sending to your heart? What are you conveying to the universal energies for the law of attraction? I'll give you an example. There's a song that I was listening to, and at the time when it came out, we're going back into the 90s, it was a beautiful song. And the words was about how much she loved him and how she was just going to back out of the relationship and let them be on their own because, she's not what he needs due to, I don't know, rights and things. I'm quite sure you all know the song that says, I will always love you. So I was listening to it, it popped up on my feed and I thought I would listen to it. Then I read the words, stopped just bopping to tunes and start reading the words. This is important. Why I say this. This is a world of free will. Once you make a decision that for another person, you take their free will. You just automatically assume that this person is going to think the way you feel about yourself, the way you see things. Your fears end up becoming the foundation of why you react and behave the way you do. Let that sit and marinate for a moment. This song that I'm referring to, she states that she's basically not good enough, or, she's something that he doesn't need in her life, in his life. I don't think, and I'm going to use the word think, that was a wise choice. And I know it's not a wise choice. When you allow your fears to take over how you rule and run and they govern your life, you automatically give away your power. And it's no longer your choice of free will. That's one. So she removed that. Then she removed the free will of the person. Let the person decide whether or not she's something they don't need in their life. What sense does that make? Let them make that choice. Don't let fear stand in the way. Don't let fear govern your life. And for sure, don't remove the free will of another based upon that fear. Relationships are very tricky. The fear of rejection and abandonment. Here we go with the fears once again. They govern the actions of a person. Emotional blackmail becomes an issue. One holds back. One ignores. One builds up walls, not allowing themselves to be vulnerable. Some don't know how to receive love. Some don't know how to give it. Some see love as something that's a codependency, clingy, needy thing. None of these are healthy. But when you look at it, they're all free will choices that have been stripped. One person stays with a person because that person is needy and clingy. Think about it. This is a very sensitive topic, but there are people who will threaten to hurt themselves if they leave them. That makes no sense. And the last thing you should do is ever stay with anyone that's that weak. It's not your problem that another person cannot handle being by themselves. They need God and a connection to Source. That's the direction you lead them, and you go about your way. It's not a person's responsibility to hang in there for another while they self-sacrifice, dim their own light. A lot of things one may think, because they've had so many different encounters with others who program or condition them into thinking they're abstract, weird, because they don't understand them. Why is that? Because they're incompatible. So they bring that baggage, that emotional baggage. What do they say? What do you bring to the table? What are you bringing to your next relationship? Are you bringing emotional baggage? Is that what you have to offer? Leave it at the door. Ascension time is here. Please remember this. Please do not remove yourself from a relationship that could be the one for you, just because you think that's the best thing to do for the other person. Let them make that choice. You have no right to govern their free will choice. Love to all, peace to all, wonders to thee. Ciao.